What's the T on tea history? Did you know that tea was originally a medicine? Tea has become the second most frequently consumed beverage in the world. Most tea is made from the leaves of the tea plant, Camellia sinensis. Camellia sinensis, that China tea girl, is a tree that can grow up to 30 feet tall. Many credit the Chinese Emperor Shang Nung with the discovery of tea. I'm about to spill some tea for you now. According to legend, he was resting under a tea tree when some leaves fell into his cup of hot water. He liked the flavor and ensured that tea trees would be cultivated in China from then on. Elaborate ceremonies have often accompanied the serving and drinking of tea. The tea ceremony represents harmony, respect, purity, and tranquility, which are all important values in the Japanese culture. And that's the tea on tea history. What's the tea on drinking tea etiquette? It is advised, encouraged, and strongly recommended that you do not use your tea to wash down food. Sip, don't slurp your tea, and swallow before eating. The saucer is the tiny plate the teacup is placed on. If you are sitting, the saucer always stays on the table. The proper time to pick up the saucer is while you are walking around with your tea, because the saucer is meant to catch the tea if it spills. What's the tea on etiquette? Holding a cup of tea. Originally, all porcelain teacups were made in China, starting around 620 AD. These small cups had no handles. In order for one not to spill onto oneself, the proper way to hold the cup with no handles is to place one's thumb at the 6 o'clock position and one's index and middle fingers at the 12 o'clock position, while gently raising one's pinky up for balance. Teacups with the handle are held by placing one's fingers to the front and back of the handle, with one's pinky up again to allow balance. Never wave or hold your teacup in the air. When not in use, place the teacup back in the tea saucer. If you are at a buffet, hold the tea saucer in your lap with your left hand and hold the tea cup in your right hand. When not in use, place the tea cup back in the tea saucer and hold in your lap. The only time a saucer is raised together with the teacup is when one is standing at a reception. Let's talk about pinkies. Typically, one should not hold their pinky out while lifting the teacup with handles. And that's the tea on tea etiquette, holding a tea cup. What's the tea on using teaspoon etiquette? Do not stir your tea with your teaspoon in sweeping circular motions or clink your cup. Either place the teaspoon on the side of another plate, or ask the server or hostess to remove the spoon from the table. Never leave the spoon in the cup, especially when actually drinking your tea. You do not want to be the subject of anyone's tea. What's the tea on serving tea etiquette? Tea should be brewed in a pot using loose leaf tea or stringless tea bags and served in tea cups. Do not use the string to wrap around or squeeze the tea bag. You do not want to be the subject of anyone's spilled tea, girl. When serving lemon with tea, lemon slices are preferable, not wedges. Either provide a small fork or lemon fork for your guests, or have the tea server neatly place a slice in the tea cup after the tea has been poured. Be sure never to add lemon with milk, since the lemon's citric acid will cause the proteins in the milk to curdle. Milk is served with tea, not cream. Cream is too heavy and masks the taste of tea. And that's the tea on serving tea. What's the tea on socials? A very popular drink among the wealthy. The sophisticated rituals of modern-day tea drinking were introduced by the Ming Dynasty in China and later adopted by the 17th century English court. The idea of an afternoon tea-based snack fest caught on after the Duchess of Bedford, Anna Marie Stanhope, began inviting friends to meet her to share a pot of tea, a cuppa as Brits now call it, small cakes, sandwiches, and a walk in the fields. They so loved the idea that it quickly became popular with other high society hostesses, and the English tea was born. Other hostesses imitated her party idea, creating intimate afternoon events that usually involved elegant rooms, fine china, hot tea, small sandwiches, and plenty of gossip. Now that's the birth of spilling the tea, girl. The custom really caught on when Queen Victoria attended some of these gatherings, adding her royal imprimatur. It remained only among the upper classes, but as tea became more affordable, all classes enjoyed it. And that's the tea on socials.